Probably going to ask you some questions you've already been asked before, so I apologize.
No, it's all right.
What's the last few weeks been like for you? Just getting adjusted, getting on campus. Has it been surreal? Has it been exciting? What's that been like?
Yeah, great. Just getting to meet all the new guys that's coming in with me. Making those bonds on the field, off the field, has been great. And just getting to know the environment, and just enjoy being close to home, being able to see family. There's a lot of family been coming down visiting me, and just being able to show them around has been great.
All right, how helpful has that been? I know obviously this is a big step. Moving in, being on campus and stuff. How helpful has that been? Your family being around and stuff like that.
Oh, big. Just being 2 hours, 30 minutes down the road is nothing. Just being able to make that quick drive, come see me, go get a home cooked meal, anything like that. It's amazing. So just you can't really put it into words. That family's everything.
You got a favorite home cooked meal?
Ooh, definitely some salmon and some mashed potatoes, something like that, or some shrimp, some good stuff, seafood, anything like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Is you a big seafood guy?
Yeah.
What's your favorite type of seafood? Are you a shrimp guy?
Nah, I really like the king crab, any type of boil, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Go get something big like that. Go crazy on seafood.
Have you found any place here on campus? I know it hasn't been very long.
There's this one spot I was supposed to go to, but I will go there soon. I can't think of the name right now.
Okay. Is seafood specifically, or just just in general?
Seafood. Yeah, seafood. The guys. Yeah. It was Woody and I think it was Show. They had it, so I said I got to go try it.
You mentioned Woody in that defensive back, that safety room. How helpful have they been just getting adjusted?
Man, big. Taking me underneath their wing, just showing me the ropes, man. That's big on me. And just having guys that care about you and love you and just want to see you get better. And that's what I felt, and that's what they've been showing me. So
Woody specifically, I mean, it's hard to be more of a vet than that guy. Not only in terms of how long he's been in college football, but how much he's played, how long he's been here. What's it been like getting to know him a little bit more?
Great. Being able to learn from a guy that has all that experience, being able to watch film with him, that's the biggest thing I love to do with him is just watch film because he loves to talk ball and just seeing the things that he sees from the corner's eyes and just being able to relate that to the safety just been helping me a lot. Just how much we also have to work in our communication and calls and such like that to help me see what they're seeing and stuff like that to help me see it better from a safety perspective has been big.
Right, and same thing with Billy. Obviously, guy kind of a top. He's been around. He's seen a lot. What's it been like getting to know Billy?
Good. I be following him everywhere in his group. I'm in his group, so I just be watching after him. If that's their best, that's their standard here, then that's what I'm trying to chase and go after, and just show that just listen and show that I can take in that information that he has and just apply that to my game.
Right. That safety room as a whole, it seems like, it's a mix of some veteran guys, some younger guys. What do you feel like? How do you feel about just the makeup of that room as a whole?
Oh, great. Just having those guys that are young, like you can consider Payne young. He's getting to a vet status right now. Just how the coaches treating him and there's respect around there. And then RJ and then we got Billy. It's just, just having those guys that seen the game, been in the defense, and just, keeping the young guys underneath their wings. It definitely helps a lot when we have our own film sessions, and it's the same thing that Billy's talking about, same thing Coach Hall's talking about. So just understanding that we have that those vets that understand stuff is, amazing for me.
You mentioned Coach Hall. I know it's still really early in the process. Spring hasn't started yet, but what's been your impressions of getting to know him even more since the recruiting process started and all that?
Yeah, a great coach, just a guy that's out there trying to go get it. And I love that for my coach and for me as well, because that means we have the same goal at the end of the day. We both love that competition, the drive, and just going at it every day and getting better. So just seeing him every day, coaching me, it pushes me. So I thank him. Just being the coach that he was when he recruited me and still being the same coach.
And Coach Venables too. I mean, obviously, now that you're actually here, is there a part of you that's excited to actually get started? Spring's here and all that, all that stuff.
I'm excited, get into those back 7 meetings and have Coach Venables coach me up. And some of the stuff I saw in the bowl game and the practices, just having him have his input in words and just his input on coverages and stuff like that really changes your perspective. So, it's great.
How much does it help you kind of break the ice, come from high school here early, and like say you're anxious to actually play some football? How much does all that kind of help you get ready for this?
Really anxious to play some football. Just having the older guys just like I said, mentor me. It's like just having those guys be able to talk to me, to help me slow the game down, and all stuff like that really helps.
Are you familiar with Peyton, those guys? Since you're a Dallas area guy, you familiar with high school?
Yes, sir. I grew up playing ball with Peyton and Eli.
They played some last year, Peyton in particular. I mean, does that kind of brighten your eyes that maybe you can find the field this season as a freshman?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah. Seeing him go out there and compete, and just knowing that we have similar backgrounds of playing Pee Wee together, and just seeing us grow up and develop together, that really puts a spark in my eye to see that if he's going to do it, I can do it too.
So you guys play Pee Wee together?
Yes, sir.
Were you a running back, safety always? Where were you?
I was a running back.
So when does the safety come along? In high school or what?
I played safety, I guess you could say. It was more like an outside linebacker. You know, we didn't really pass the ball that much Pee Wee, so just come down, hit somebody, but yeah.
I guess he probably asked you. It is a mixture. You do have some vets back, but then you got some guys like Peyton who are sophomores, just a year older than you. So you got old heads and young heads in your safety in your DB room.
Yes, sir. Just having those guys, like I said, him, just Billy and RJ, Peyton. Peyton's like a vet now. He's getting there. He understands the defense. He's all the positions they said he had to learn last year just really enhanced his IQ of just knowing stuff. So, I can look at all three of those guys and get the information and knowledge I need on anything.
What gets you on the field quicker? Is it just you're a good athlete? But the mental part, what gets you on the field, you think? Maybe not to start, but at least to play something.
Definitely the mental aspect, especially in this defense. That's been a big statement of ours, just communication this year. How are we going to communicate? So it's definitely seeing the guys that know the defense and that know the checks, know the the schemes, and that's going to happen. And the plays that are coming at them are going to be the guys that are on the field. So your athletic ability, if you're here, then you got it. So it's just going to be the separation is definitely the IQ.
Have you thought about all your classes? The first class is going to be all SEC the entire career. You start things off this fall.
Yes, sir. It's been a big thing on our mind.
Is that one of the things that got you attracted here or whatever?
Oh, yes, sir. All these guys in this class, I feel like that's a big thing. We want to go play against the best. We feel like we are the best.
What's been the toughest adjustment of these first couple months?
The toughest, I really wouldn't say there has been no toughest adjustment. Maybe classes, just trying to get everything under the college schedules. You got tutoring, you got all your classes you got to be to. It's not always going to be in one building, so that's probably been the toughest.
Well, you mentioned knowing Eli and Peyton for a while. Does that help with, getting adjusted? There's a couple of familiar faces, here on the team already for you.
Yes, sir. That's helped me a lot. Just having guys that you can always lean on, that matters.
Is there also there's support there? Is there competitiveness there too, since you've known them for a while?
Oh, yeah. That's all we've ever did is just competed with each other, and I feel like that's why we've gotten so far. Is we always just I can remember them being in high school, and I make drives up to their high school, and we have trainers come work us out, and we're constantly sharing ideas, stuff. I'm watching his film, asking questions, stuff like that. Or why'd you play it like that? And I feel like that's always why we've always had that competitive edge towards each other, because we respect each other's game so much.
Did he help recruit you?
Oh,
Was he on you like, come?
yeah, that was my guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, having a relationship with Peyton, how would you describe, his growth as a leader going into his second season? I mean, have you had any noticeable changes from him, obviously knowing him so well?
Oh, yeah, it's just, that's what I feel like Coach Smith's constantly harping, he's going to be a leader now. You're growing up. He's had experience on the team and on the field, so it's he's going to grow up, and that's what he's been doing. So just being that guy you can count on and hear his voice when you need to ask a question, he's talking, letting you know what to do. That's big.
You've seen him